All right, Gina, thank you. Well, back in February of 2022, Sergeant Preston Brogdon was shot in the line of duty. He since underwent 3 surgeries after being shot in the stomach. Brogdon was responding to a call in Camp Verde with another officer when the suspect attacked them, shooting at them as he ran away. It's been a long journey, as you can imagine, for Brogdon, the bullet shattering his pelvis and hip and puncturing his small intestine. And Preston, of course, here with us today. Such an incredible story, along with his wife. Thank you for being here. And the CEO, thank you, the CEO of the 100 Club of Arizona, Angela, thank you so much for being here as well. Saturday is First Responders Day, which is a time to honor and celebrate our community heroes. So Preston, since your injury, you have not been able to work. Tell us about the recovery process and where you are today.
It's a long process. Had to learn how to walk again, had to learn how to get out of the bed again. Still on a walker. Man, it's a long journey, but I'm in it for the long run, so sooner or later I'll get there.
And since then, you've been able to do some really incredible work at Phoenix Children's. Tell us a little bit about that.
That'll be on my wife, actually.
We definitely spent some time at Phoenix Children's. Our third child, we have 5 total. She had what's called a choledochal cyst, and it was pressing against her heart. When she was 18 months old, it caused heart failure, which was crazy. She just completely collapsed and didn't have a pulse or anything. Then it wasn't actually discovered that was the cause until just, I don't even know, a few short months ago. And the 100 Club was really there for us through that entire experience. It involved a couple weeks stay in Phoenix Children's, and we were blessed to have Angela as a support to help us through that, even financially.
Yeah, Angela, if you could elaborate just on the connection that was made and how, this couple obviously doing something extremely good for the community now.
Well, we just love being part of the journey. We hate that we get involved, but we're honored to do it. So immediately, when Preston was shot, I was able to put together some funds thanks to the community support and that of the Bob and Renee Parsons Foundation. But we were able to provide that initial injury benefit, which starts at $1,500, and then we're able to support the family at $500 every single month throughout the journey, throughout the recovery, which is something we're honored to do. But even though Preston and Bailey, they're focused on his recovery, despite all of those things that they have personally going on, then they have to have, their daughter has heart surgery, which is just like beyond me. So we help with our H.E.R.O.S program, help support that as well. So just trying to stand next to them and support them through that process. And like I said, thanks to the community support and the Bob and Renee Parsons Foundation, we're able to do all of this. So whether it is an injury or whether it is a life-altering situation involving maybe a child, we're able to stand with them.
And just really quickly, for any advice, people who may be facing adversity in their lives, to see you guys here today, just going through something, that's devastating, but to be so strong, what advice do you have for anyone out there who's watching?
As a veteran, as a police officer, speak, ask for help, look for help. There's multiple agencies out there to help.
There's plenty of foundations to reach out to as well. I think another thing that's really carried us specifically, besides there's just been just tremendous outside support from people like Angela, who's become a good friend now to us. I lean on her constantly, but I think the foundation of all of it has been our faith, and the Lord's really carried us through this. And every time we think that, specifically my daughter's case, when we found out that diagnosis and the fear of it, I felt like it was just insult to injury, and then realizing that they caught it soon enough that she's going to live a completely complication-free life. That was just the Lord's mercy, and we have His mercy and favor.
And the Lord truly works in mysterious ways. Thank you guys so much for being here. We encourage our viewers, if you'd like to help, give back to first responders in our community, clearly doing so much good here in the Valley. Please visit our website, azfamily.com. You can also nominate somebody who may be doing something good that you'd like us to feature on the show. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.